Aloha, my name is Christina. Welcome to part 3 of my Pilates for food service and hospitality industry workers. Part 1, we did a full body 30-minute workout addressing shoulder injuries, ab strengthening for back injuries, and I gave you a bunch of really good stretches for your legs. Part 2, we focused on a warm-up that you can do just before you leave the house. And I also sprinkled in a little stretches that you can do while on the job. Part 3 today will be focusing on releasing your body when you get home from your shift. I know it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning for you. So the last thing that you want to do is a foam roll, but I promise it's going to be very, very helpful, especially right before you go to bed. So grab your foam roller, come on down, and let's get started. We're going to basically foam roll your entire body. We're going to start with the least favorite, probably, your IT bands. So the bottom leg is straight, the top leg can be bent and just placed onto the floor, and you're rolling the outside of the thigh. So we're going to try to do like 30 seconds. So all the way up to the hip, all the way down to just above the knee. If you really want to go for it, oh gosh, it's so tight, you can stack the legs. You have about 10-ish more seconds. So this is just, it's a band that spans, like it attaches below the knee and it goes all the way up to your hip. So it's really important, like when you're standing and when you're walking and when you're just running around. Okay, we're gonna rotate down. I'm gonna look at my little timer, and you're gonna roll your quads. There's my plant. So you can either roll like one at a time, kind of shift over, or one at a time, or you can roll both at a time. See whatever feels best for you. We'll do a 30 seconds kind of total. So either you're rolling one leg for 15 seconds or you're rolling both legs for 30. So you can turn the legs out. You can turn the legs in a little bit. We can have the legs a little more parallel. Okay, let's roll the other IT band. So bottom leg is straight, top leg is maybe bent, and your foot is on the floor. So again, you're rolling to just above, just at the hip and down to just above the knee. Of course, don't roll the kneecap. Maybe stack the legs. So it's not as intense as it usually is. So maybe that's a good thing. Look at my little timer. You've got about 10 more seconds. If you find a really, really tight spot, maybe just kind of sit into it. Maybe do baby rolls back and forth. And then relax. Okay, we're going to roll out your hamstrings. So you can either kind of roll both at the same time. Sometimes I like to cross one leg over. So we'll do 15 seconds with one foot crossed over. You can roll like sort of on the outside of the leg-ish, not quite your IT bend. You can roll almost on the inner thigh or right smack in the back of the leg for your hamstring. Good. Shift over and you're going to switch. Every time I foam roll, I feel like I move around so much. So maybe the inside of that left leg, right in the back of the leg, your hamstrings, or a little bit closer to your IT band. Ooh, this is where it's really tight. Okay, last one. Oh gosh. And then relax. Okay, my least favorite, your calves. If this is really painful, maybe you're just sitting, butt down, and just bend and straighten your knees. If you can, you're gonna lift the hips up. So again, you can roll both at the same time, which I'm going to do because it's really painful. Or you can cross one leg over. It's a little too close to my wall. A little too intense for me, so I'll focus on just rolling both of them at the same time. My legs are maybe rotated out. Maybe they're parallel. Maybe they're slightly turned in. It's also a lot on your upper body, so be careful. Okay, working our way up the body. Let's do your glutes. So we'll do 15 seconds. So you can either just kind of bring both feet down, lean over to one side. I'm rolling out my left glute. So maybe an option is just to cross that leg over. Again, I know it's probably pretty late for you. So if you're like, I only want to roll for 5 minutes, pick the things that probably hurt the most, / you probably need it the most, and just roll that. We want to make these videos, or I wanted to make these videos pretty short, because you're more apt to do them. If it's too long and if it's too much of a commitment, especially when it's like 3 o'clock in the morning and you're exhausted, you're not going to really want to do them. You want to develop a sense of consistency and trying to do it after every shift. Okay, so we Focus on the legs. Let's start to focus on your upper body. Tuck my hair away. And you're going to lift the hips and roll the upper body. So focus on wherever there are ribs. So down to bottom of the rib cage, don't roll your low back. It's not very supportive. And then up to like maybe shoulder blades, top of the shoulder blades. So right now the roller is like perpendicular to my spine. Spine. Okay, so I'm going to angle. So this is what's happening. I'm going to angle the right side down. My body kind of stays exactly where it is. And I'm rolling kind of over, ooh, this is really tight, the right like shoulder blade. So more the right side of my back and then really right over the shoulder blade. So elbows maybe out to the side. You can point it up to the ceiling. We'll do about like 15 seconds here. It should feel great. It should also feel pretty terrible. Okay, relax. Same thing other side. So the left side of the roller is down, or it's angled down towards like my left foot. And I'm rolling back and forth. So I can lean a little bit, roll over the left shoulder blade. Maybe even really lean, so I'm rolling out like my armpit and lat almost. Checking our time. And then relax. Okay, you're going to bring the roller about mid-back. Ladies, it'll be just below your brow line. Okay, so your butt is down, and you're going to open the chest. So think about really stretching the front of the chest from the shoulders. Use your abs to curl back up. You're going to scoot your butt down an inch, so the roller goes up your back an inch, and do the exact same thing. Curl back up, scoot your butt down, and then open. So we're trying to kind of mobilize your spine all the way up the back. And then go as high as you can, just under this on your neck. Awesome. Okay, let's stretch the front of the hips. So we're going to bring the roller underneath your knees, lay all the way down. Lift the hips up so the roller can go underneath your butt. You're going to hug the right knee in and then lay your left leg down. Just kind of stretching the front of that left hip. Maybe if your right inner thigh is really tight, you might feel it there. Awesome. Let's bend the knee, plant it down. You're going to extend the right leg up to the ceiling. So if this is a really intense hamstring stretch for you, maybe just stay here. If you want a little bit more, you can lay that bottom leg down. And or pull the leg. Ooh, there it is. Pull the leg towards you. Okay, both knees in. Try not to switch with both legs down. It's just a lot on your back. And hug the left knee in. Ooh, this side's much tighter. Right leg is hanging down. Stretch the front of that right hip. Anchor the right foot down. Left leg up. If you feel very bendy and flexible, you can extend both legs. Okay, we're going to take the roller out. Now we're going to lay all the way down on the foam roller. This is one of my favorites. This is actually what I do when I come home from surfing. So my upper body is really tight. Okay, so head and butt are on. Wow, this feels great. You're going to do 5 circles up and around. 4. Take up as much space as you can. 3. Really stretch. Open to the shoulders. 2. Last one. Good. All right, let's stretch your pecs. So elbows are bent. We're going to squeeze and then open. 4. Maybe even squeeze your shoulder blades together. And 2. 1 more. 1. Okay. Straighten the arms to the side. Okay, I'm going to look at the right hand. This is one of my favorites. And I'm going to take my hair out, actually. Get the guy out. And drape the head off to the right. So I'm looking at the hand. My head is off. It's very intense, so just be careful. Gently switch sides. So I'm going to look at that left hand. My hair is kind of in the way. And I'm going to drape the head off. So this is similar and different to the next stretch we're about to do. Gently bring the head up. So now I'm looking at the ceiling. I'm thinking more ear to shoulder. And the head comes off. It's a completely different stretch. I feel it in my neck, in the front of my left shoulder, down the arm. If you ever get a little, iffy, you want to grab the head and move it to center. That is totally fine. Just be very careful. Head drapes off to the left. I'm still looking towards the ceiling. Couple deep breaths. And then gently bring the head up through center. Take a little moment, and then come all the way up. All right. Hopefully your body's a little more, loose and not as tight through the shoulders or your back or maybe from your legs. Thank you so much for joining me for my Pilates for food service and hospitality industry workers. I do know the struggle, and I know how it's probably really late for you. So thank you so much for joining me. My name is Christina, and I hope to see you next time. Aloha.